Vast conversation here in studio in a few minutes, but we want to just cross over to Parliament. And like I mentioned, the CEO of IBC, Ezra Chiloba, is currently before the Justice Legal Affairs Committee. Let's just cross over there and listen in.
Good morning, my name is Jason Akoyo, Manager Budget.
Thank you. So we said that perhaps it's high time the Commission thought out of the box and decided to secure ballot papers locally, because we had looked at the list of people who had participated in the tender, and we saw that there were some local companies that had offered that. But the risk on this option was a lack of acceptability by the general political class of having a local firm printing ballot papers. And given the time left, we also thought maybe it was too risky to have an attempt or something you have not tried before. The second option available to the Commission was to engage Alugrea, the company that had won the contract that was eventually terminated. And Alugrea had supplied the Commission in the last 3 years and was familiar with the Commission systems, especially packaging and distribution. The framework contract that I alluded to, the period 2014-2016, Mr. Chair, was actually serviced by Alugrea. So we already had experience with them. All the by-elections that we've heard since 2014 up to now, the ballot papers have been printed by Alugrea. And we considered this option. The risk that we saw was that in the recent past, Alugrea had attracted negative publicity. And given that there were concerns raised about commissions contracting Alugrea, we thought that the best way was, of course, to talk to different stakeholders and see if that could be an option to explore. And the last option, Mr. Chair, given the sensitivity of this project and the different interests, we said that we may consider splitting up the tender into lots and to allow different companies to provide different components. However, the risk here was that it will have resulted into logistical inconveniences and increased transaction cost in managing more than one contract. Further, narrowing down on the more qualified companies will be a challenge during procurement. So having assessed the above options, on May 29th, the Commission resolved to undertake direct procurement of ballot papers from Alugrea Printing and Publishing Company in accordance with the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act. Alugrea Printing and Publishing Company had successfully supplied ballot papers for a period of 2 years in the period between 2014 and 2016. And we had undertaken some due diligence exercise before we awarded the initial contract, Mr. Chair. What happened is that a team was put together as part of the procurement to go assess the capability of the company. And the report that we have so far indicates that the company has capacity of modern machines, whereby 50% of machine capacity has been allocated for production of ballot papers only, which also ensures a backup in case of breakdown, has fully deployed experienced and qualified personnel, has a suitable emergency production, packaging and delivery plan. There are 4 direct flights daily by 2 major airlines to Kenya, that is Emirates and Kenya Airways. This will help in dealing with the logistics of transporting ballot papers to Kenya. The company has sufficient financial resources to fund obligations, and the firm has experience in other African countries